This right here is a staging area. This is where you come and you park, and this is where you kind of unstrap your boat and you get your lines on and you turn on your batteries and you lower your engine a little bit. You don't do it at the boat ramp. Get the whole boat ready and prepared here so you're not blocking the ramp at all. So when I'm fishing by myself, I flip this up and I start letting slack out. That's about good. And I flip that back. The boat is going to get up to about the trailer fenders there. And when it does, it's going to start floating off the trailer. And I don't want it floating off fast. I don't want to like jam on the brakes. So what I'll do is just slowly back it down. And it should start floating off any minute, and hopefully it'll float off fairly slow. And there we go. So what I can do here is, again, take a little tension out of this line. And see, the line's kind of tight, but now what I can do is I can let a little slack in there. Now it's away from the trailer. Click that back up. Now I can unhook it and hop on the boat and just climb on the boat. Get that out of the way for now. Lower my engine a little bit to the water. Start her up. Let that run for a second. I'm just going to drive it off the trailer. Put it in gear. Once I do that, I'm just gonna tie off, depending on which way the current's facing or taking me, but I'm just gonna hop off the front here with the one rope. I'll tie it off. I'll grab the other one. Now, this is the first fish I got on, at least today. Let's see what we got down there. First thought, it felt like a lane. And it was a lane. So first fish, lane. If I catch enough big ones of these, I might keep some for ceviche. Second fish, this one feels a little better. Not a monster by any means, but oh, actually even smaller, but maybe he was just stronger. Well, I had a tangle on my line. This was only a few feet in the water, so I know it's a remora already. Actually a big remora though. Oh, he's a big one. I usually prefer these guys to shake themselves off the line. Not this one ain't gonna happen. Caught one keeper lane snapper so far. Probably 15 inches or so. And this one right here feels really good. Oh yeah, this feels like a keeper. Hopefully I don't get sharked. I did see a shark in the area. This feels like the best fish of the day right here so far. Oh yeah, it's another keeper lane. This one's a beauty. Oh, probably about the same size as the last one maybe, but still definitely a keeper. Oh, black sea bass. Again, undersized. These things feel a lot bigger than they Yeah, we get the best fish of the day right here. Don't know what it is, but it's definitely a rod bender. It's not fighting very much. Well, just started. But this isn't a very big piece of shrimp, so I was thinking big shrimp, maybe bigger fish. Oh yeah, that is a great lane snapper. So I think it's my fourth one. Oh, he's a fatty. Nice fish. I'm happy with him. Ooh, another lane. Looks like a keeper again. Good fish. Again, I tell you, there is just a school of these real big lane snapper down there. Take them. Oh, and these black sea bass, they definitely hit hard. When you get one of these on, you always think it's a bigger fish than what it is. This guy's probably a keeper, but unfortunately there's just not going to be a whole lot of meat there, so we're going to let him go. There we go. That's a good hit. Oh yeah. Until I catch something else besides the lane snapper, that's what I'm going to assume that it is. And again, they're all right about the same size, and that's the beauty of them, is you catch one big one, chances are you're going to catch a bunch of big ones. And let him finish spitting up all his guts and everything. I'll tell you, this is a normal keeper size for me. I'm usually going to get like 13, 14 inches like this. I've been catching much bigger ones. I'll measure him, but if he's less than 14, I'll let him go back. So I did bring a bunch of bait, but I'm only going through 2 bags of frozen shrimp. And I've already caught like 7 keeper lane snappers, so they're not part of any aggregate limit. You can actually catch 100 of them, but they're all good sized ones, so I'm not gonna take any more than I have. And I'm really just kind of watching these clouds and on the horizon, because like I said, there's supposed to be storms today coming in, so I'm gonna count myself lucky. I think I'm gonna fish these 4 shrimp right here, and then I'm gonna head in. Really couldn't have worked out any better. It's only about 1:45. Ran out about an hour, fished for 2 hours, caught everything I kind of need to catch for the day, and ran back about an hour, maybe a little faster. I was able to go about 30 miles an hour the whole way. Just going with the wave, so it was great. And I'm gonna take the boat out of the water. Let's get cooking. Back to the outdoor kitchen, and as you can see, this is a pretty good catch. I mean, we've got 7 keeper size lane snapper. When I say keeper size, you can keep a lane snapper that is only 8 inches long, and I'd probably say the smallest one I kept today is about 13 inches, and some of these are, you know, approaching on 16 inches. I think 3 of them are, or probably 2 of them probably 16 inches. So lane snapper, there is no limit really to say it's like 100, you can catch 100 of them. They don't count as the 10 snapper aggregate, and they are everywhere, but it's hard to find them good size like this. Now, I'm not a huge fan of lane snapper as a whole, as far as like cooking the fish and just making fillets with them, but they do make a couple of dishes that they are very good for. One of them is fish cakes, and the other is ceviche. What makes ceviche unique is that you don't actually cook it. You cut up the fish and you marinate it in lime juice. So I did about 7 limes because there's a lot of fish here, and 2 lemons. And then I added some cilantro and some red pepper, some mangoes, and some baby cucumbers. And we're just gonna scoop it out into bowls, and then we'll use chips to eat it, or you can use flour tortillas, aka soft taco shells. All right. So we're taking Tostito scoops. I haven't made ceviche in a while, but it is a great summer dish. It's light, it's filling, got lots of protein, it's no fat, really no carbs, besides the tortilla chips. But the flavors are just, they're fantastic. Get some fish, get some limes, make a ceviche, you won't regret it.